Hello everybody, this is the Raspy Badger, where we doze but never close. If we don't play it, you don't want to. Welcome back to Space Quest 1, the Sarien encounter. It was brought to my attention that there is something that I missed. Let me just show you. We're going to be walking down the length of the skeleton. I reloaded, so the heat of this place can dehydrate you. You better get something to drink pretty darn soon. Well, let's take a little sip of water here, because Roger Wilco is a little baby who can't go 5 seconds without water, apparently, or else he's gonna die. Let's just give him what he wants, then. A tiny bit of water. Hopefully this isn't infinite. Or is infinite, but I'm having a feeling that it isn't. Well, what we're gonna do is, you see up here, now that I escaped the spider droid for now, if I go up here, there's something I missed. Here is the skull of the creature we were walking on. Let me look at it. This must be the skull previously attached to the rest of the mammoth bones partially assembled here. Now, here's an interesting thing. You can go inside the skull where you can find a friend. That thing is called the Orat. Orat is huge and ugly. Of course, your opinion may differ depending on what part of the universe you come from. You also get the impression that he might be quite mean. Before I die, I'm going to leave. Goodbye, Orat. Good day. I will see you soon. So, what we're going to do is we're going to walk up here, and hopefully not bump into the spider. I think if I walk over here, I should get its attention. The spider here, I just thought it was interesting what would happen if I end up going back, because I noticed I didn't explore everything. What happens if I go up here? Bad juju, bad juju, bad juju, bad juju. Don't go up there. Don't go up there. Bad juju. No go. Now let's see if I can find that spider droid. Let's look around for it. It might take me a sec to find the thing. It's probably patrolling around here somewhere. Let's see if I can actually grab some of this. You snag a small cluster of leaves from the gooey plant. Oh dear. That stuff sticks worse than Fortnite old undergarments. It's a good thing tiny your gloves are Teflon coated. Where is that spider droid? Nice slug of water would sure hit the spot right now. Why all of a sudden do I just need so much water? When you're thirsty. Better save it when you're thirsty. Game said I was thirsty. Better leave before I die again. You better get drinking something soon. That dehydrated water really hit the spot. That should keep you going a bit longer. Now, where in the world could this spider droid have gone? It's gonna, like, jump scare me here in a moment, isn't it? I just keep walking and I'm gonna hear that dun 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 dun. Oh, wait! Go! Run away! Ah! Dang. Okay, so we're gonna do this the easy way and completely avoid going in the Orat cave, because I guess that mixed things up. So, here we are. I reloaded. I'll probably end up cutting out the part where I died, but yes, a slug of water would be nice. Let's grab that water then. Grab that water and have Roger take a drink here. It says it has 10 gallons, and this 10 gallons can keep you going for quite a while. Especially since you don't have to lug it around. Can you imagine being able to lug around 10 gallons of water anywhere? Like, nobody would ever die in the desert from dehydration ever again. Well, mind you though, in the future though, we might actually be on planets where some of these creatures do exist. So maybe we have more things to worry about than water. If I walk around here, hopefully I run into the spider. I bumped into it quite fast when I was testing this out myself. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, back. Run away! Run away! Run away! Okay. Where is that spider droid? It should come out. It should come out. Okay, there it is. There's that thing. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to walk back here and watch the fireworks. You shiver at the sight of the spider droid entering the cave on its spindly legs. The cold metallic body searches for something to get up close and personal with. This could be interesting. Bye-bye! Stinky! Now that was cool. That killed 2 problems with no stones! It did indeed. Now, this is what's left of Orat. Of the Orat. Now, let's grab it. I have no idea what it's good for, but you can touch it to your keycard. Pile of skulls lie here, sucked clean by Orat, or was a result of them writing too many adventure games. Oh. Ha! That's comedy. Now, to avoid dying and losing that progress, I will be saving. Again, this is I kill the Orat and the spider droid. And the spider. Close enough. There's actually a bunch of ways you can actually do that. I believe you can actually kill the Orat with the water. But usually what you do, the most basic way to do is you can end up killing the spider. You end up killing the spider by dropping some debris from the skeleton on it. You'd better get something to drink pretty darn soon. Water. I've taken out 2 threats on this planet. This is the most awesome janitor ever. Also the most incompetent janitor ever. So far, our journeys on this planet are quite fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to avoid walking too much closer. It looks interesting, although hard to tell from where you are standing. Okay, let's see if we can get a little closer. Looks interesting. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to fall here. Whee! Hey, what's the deal here? That elevator doesn't lower. It sucks. Okay. Now, killed the Orat. I killed the Orat. And I am awesome. If I'm awesome, comment how awesome I am in the comment section, please. Thank you. Now we're going to go grab this over here again. And we're going to grab that. So now I actually believe I have 2. Or maybe I don't. I don't know. But I ended up grabbing some of that sticky stuff. Now, let's not deal with this thing. And just throw it at that. Stand back and throw it. And you're stuck. And now we're going to walk on by. Stupid great monster. Now, let's get through here. Shove that in there. Now, we're not going to sniff the acid again. We're going to continue on. Your brain on acid melts your face. Your brain on acid. Save. Now let's sniff that acid again. Oop. Ah, not again. Your brain on acid. Never been on acid. Hope to never be on acid either. Whoa. Hey, this is some weird looking stuff here. I have a feeling I can do something with this. Whoop! You have quite cleverly turned the beam upon itself, frying and fusing it into a state of inoperability. I am a genius! Now let's actually look at this. There are two metal units here which are no longer emitting beams of energy. You are in the leftmost room of this cavern. Standing sentinel at the structure of the lower upper pathways are two odd-looking units obviously placed there on purpose. They are no longer in operation thanks to you. The most epic janitor in the world. I am Roger Wilco. Now, this part's going to be a little rough. I remember... the icon tells you about other icons. That's funny. Your brain on acid. Rain of acid. Now, I have no idea how to get past this here. Ah! You are unpleasantly surprised by a drop of searing acid, which bores its way to your feet. Now that's some seriously deep pain. Huh. This is upper pathway, slightly smaller chamber of the underground complex. Near the middle section of the path, the acid drops have formed a pattern of little holes. No, it's not a dot-to-dot puzzle. Okay. Ah! Ah! Dang, that is one frustrating puzzle there. I will have cut out most of me dying. Place rain of acid. Past rain of acid. Replace. Okay, here we are. We've gotten past the acid. That thing's still stuck in that and stuck in the sticky stuff. Whoa. As soon as you enter, you find the room, and as soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange unknown force has taken over you. A massive holographic image appears before you. It begins to speak. Jib Ivo Sidde Fish. Ja Wifens Ek Wikedel Ibulak If Isimla Quetestical. Or Owenshaw Porf Deep Irf. With Fiwi Durpo Fur Dikef Immerf Ikune Hip Imte. As an apparent result of your inability to understand the alien tongue, the being has sent you back to the surface. You need some kind of help with that. It's the hole you were jettisoned from where you were expelled from the cavern area. Okay, so I think I know what I need to do. I need to activate this. I believe this is a translator. So let's see if this works. As soon as you enter the room, you find yourself surrounded by darkness. Suddenly, you become aware of the fact that you cannot move or speak. A strange, unknown force has taken over. A massive holographic image appears before you. It begins to speak. So you have found your way to my hallowed chamber. Unfortunately, there is not much more to you than meets the eye. I have been monitoring your travels on our planet. It appears that you are up a proverbial estuary without a means. In other words, you're on the Leather Express, slapping the dogs, pounding the sand. You'd kill for a fine ride. You are obviously in need of transportation. Let us see if you are worthy of our assistance. On the surface lives a beast called Orat. He proves to be a bit of an annoyance on occasion. Dispose of him and bring back evidence. Conquest, only then will I deal with your plight. Good luck, strange one. Bring the evidence of the beast Orat's demise, and we'll talk. There you go. You drop the Orat part to the ground. The vision is silent as you daintily morsel splats to the dry soil. You are startled by a rumbling. Suddenly, an oddly shaped door comes into view and slowly opens. You hear a voice, different this time, beckoning you to step forward. Whoa, what is this place? When you step through, the door slides closed with a faint hissing sound. You are alone in a large room full of strange equipment. Oh, hello. Please, don't be alarmed. We intend no harm. We are a peaceful race. We are cautious, however. Others don't share our way of life. Welcome to Kerona. You are standing in the power generation facility of our underground settlement. All power here is produced by steam. That is important to you, however. We have promised you transportation. Unimportant to you. It is a skimmer. It hovers approximately 1.5 meters, half a meter above the traveling surface. This is very important because of Grell. Grell and his like dwell in caves below the sand. If you stand on the surface too long, you chance becoming a rare, moist meal for him. The skimmer is programmed to take you to the settlement on the other side of the Kerona, called Ulen's Flats. You can make further travel arrangements there. I am sorry for this all we can offer. I hope your trip is a safe one. Board the skimmer when you are ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. Now let's take a look around this place. A computer console, a bit archaic by the standards of the Arcada, occupies the upper right corner of the room. You notice that it has a cartridge reader, much like the one you remember seeing on the Arcada's computer, except that this one hasn't been blown to smithereens. Let us save here. Free transportation. Now let us see what happens if I put this in there. Loading. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Volhall. I am a scientist with the Star Generator Project aboard the Star Lab Arcada. We have just successfully completed the development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I have come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sariens may have learned of our mission. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all who oppose the Sariens. Encoded within this cartridge are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disasters befall the generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return to the Xenon ruling body as quickly as possible. Important note, the star generator is capable of self-destruction. This was introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 7384. A 5-minute time will begin to count down. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the star generator will be in danger. Once the timer has been initiated, please be careful and good luck. Darn, I wasn't looking at the code. I'll be able to, I'll just look at it when I'm editing. Well, this is as good as a time as any to be leaving off. That was a lot of fun. I've had a blast so far. Hope you guys have too. And these guys on Kerona are pretty snazzy. Let's take a second to look at all this stuff before I leave off. The shaft must be part of the steam generator. As described, it is a sand skimmer, and it looks like it has skimmed quite a bit of sand in its time. On it is a panel which has a small readout, currently dark, and a keyhole with a key in it. A large metal cylinder. Large metal cylinders form supports for the upper level. This place is most interesting, indeed. A mixture of both old and new technologies makes you wonder about its origin, or at least about its tech support. On one side of the chamber is a primitive steam generator. Its pistons, pounding rhythmically, turn steam into useful energy. On the other side is what appears to be a computer console. Well, steam generator is a fascinating device in constant motion. It looks like it was assembled following a field trip to the junkyard, but everything appears to be in working order. The Keronian is hovering a meter or so off the floor on what appears to be a Camion cruiser, something like the one you used to buzz the family dog with as a young child. Let me see if I can talk to him. Don't bother the guy. He's busy. Can I sniff him? The underarm odor potentially of this Keronian is truly staggering. Too bad this place has never heard of deodorant. This thing looks like hot enough to fry your tongue like an egg. He's got a wrench and he knows how to use it. So, don't lick the Keronian. Raw skimmer is not one of your favorite dishes. You note with the satisfaction that the skimmer smells exactly like you expected it to. The computer doesn't smell very interesting. This tastes really dull. You decide you'd rather have a cheeseburger, and you wonder, do they have a Monolith Burger somewhere in this neighborhood? I believe at some point you actually work at a Monolith Burger in this game, in one of the games. I'm not sure which one. I'll probably find out by the time I get there. Licking the cylinder seems like a waste of time and tongue power. You suspect that they smell like rusty metal, since that's what they are made of. Can I yell at it? The cylinder doesn't answer, of course. The skimmer doesn't appear to activate by voice. See if there's a key. The generator doesn't respond. Perhaps it's based on some form of AS, artificial stupidity. You call up to the upper level, but no one answers. What's the point of talking to this thing? Keronians have a place they put people who are in the habit of talking to steam vents. You're truly starved for conversation on your intellectual. What appears to be skylights made from gigantic oysters filter the intense Keronian sunlight down to these lower levels. Try as you might, you can't smell the skylights from down there. Just as you are about to pass out from hyperventilation, you sensibly decide to abandon this particular project. Although the skylight looks like gigantic oysters, I doubt very much if they would taste anything like them. Well, that was interesting. This was Roger Wilco. Roger Wilco, out.